Hello everyone, I'm Paris. Welcome back to my channel. Recently, I've seen so many AI tools that can help generating advertising within seconds. I've been kind of in this industry for a long time and I love watching ads. I don't know if you guys have the obsession of advertisement. It's like a short film. I actually used to go to film festivals and they once have this award-winning ads at the end of the film festival. Sometimes they'll play like 20, 30 award-winning ads and they give you a lot of really good idea. Some of the good ads only last like 30 seconds or 1 minute, but it stayed with you for a very long time. Did you realize that advertising industry is changing a lot from Mad Men era, which was one of my favorite drama, to learn the big idea period of time, advertisement world, and then to social media period of time. Then now AI will generate so much ads on our feed that you can't escape from. I really think it's important to talk about this topic at this moment. I want to use this chance to talk about what is really matters in advertising worlds today. As a consumer, also as creator. Whether the future of advertisement will be more creative, more personalized, more fun, or more annoying. Let's get started. So the first period of time I want to talk about is the Mad Men era, which is between 1960s to 1980s, considered as the golden age of big idea, right? I still remember one of the pretty famous scene in Mad Men when John Draper tried to sell the Kodak machine where you can put the image, the photo, and then like a carousel. Remember that one? When they present the product to John Draper, they were talking about as a donut, a wheel. It just sounds like a new piece of technology, doesn't really have much emotion. And I remember when he's trying to sell it, during the pitch, he used so many emotions. He was saying how this machine give people the nostalgic feeling, and nostalgic is the pain in the wound. And instead of selling it as a machine, talk about all the functions of this new technology. He's giving so much about, he make this machine, like he said, it's a time machine. And then when people playing the photos using this machine, it's like kids playing on the carousel. A lot of memories and travel through time. The way he presented it and then the idea he gave that time, I remember I was like, wow, that was so good. That's like the key of advertisement, that you sell people this feeling and you make the feeling stick with the person, and then it make the person right away want to purchase the product. But seems like this way of selling worked for a pretty long time. For example, when we learning about advertisement, I studied mass communication, some courses during university. We learned how Coca-Cola is selling the happiness, and then the Nike is selling determination and make people feel like they like just do it. That line, it's like make you determine that if you wear Nike shoes, you already like part of the success. The psychological way of selling ads is shocking at the moment when you learn it, when you realize that's how people brainwashed in some way. It's really interesting. And then you can't stop thinking how smart it is to actually make a successful commercial. Also, each country have different ways to make people purchase things. When I was kids, Chinese commercial for me is a lot of song that stick to your mind, that it keep playing, because that time everyone just using TV, so whatever keep playing there you keep hearing. And then when the ads using celebrities or colorful images, dancing moves, and the kids would just love to dance with it, interact with it. I asked my husband what's the most memorable ads for him as a kid in Japan. He actually showed me a really interesting one. It's about a camcorder and there's 3 penguins in the background. When the main character, the girl, is taking a video to the 3 penguins and they poses, they thought it's picture and then realized it's actually camcorder at that time, and they're like, oh, it's not photo, I have to move. Like, it's just really cute. It's actually such a brilliant idea. This ads, I really love it. I watched like a couple times with him. He also always talk about the Pepsi man. The way they sell Pepsi, it's to make like a character of Pepsi, and then all the boys love those kind of like superhero kind of story. So it made me realize those are not just commercial, those are memories for us. And although we cannot share the same memory with each other because we didn't grow up in the same country, but to share that kind of memory is very interesting as well. Also, the sad part is I don't think there are a lot of like memorable great commercials nowadays. Maybe because I don't really watch TV anymore. We constantly watching YouTube or Netflix. And then, yeah, the Netflix, there are some commercials, but it's not that impressive. Plus, on social media, there's just tons of noise. I don't even care what kind of thing they're selling me, to be honest. What about you? Let me know your favorite memorable ads that you've seen and that keeps sticking in your mind. I love to hear about it. Please share with me. So, after that period of time, I think when social media started from 2000 to 2020s, this big social media rises, and then algorithms start to be the key element. Everything, we become the data points, right? Everything is data, like the clickbait. The company will make A/B tests, like what kind of title will have more clickable. So every commercial become very short. Another word, very hyper targeted. So it becomes more boring, I have to say. So yeah, like it's kind of scary in a way. Sometimes I would just research on one fashion brands or talk about something with my husband or friend. Then all of a sudden my Instagram feed is full of that thing. I'm not even sure if I want to buy it, but it just like right in front of your face, there is no story. And sometimes I see like 3D generated commercial, 3D generated image, or some kind of interesting characters that will catch my attention. Yeah, those ones are, I will like scroll more. I will click and see who's the creator or what they're trying to sell there. So now, after AI started, I think we'll even see more noises on the internet. I'm not saying it's 100% bad. It's just less creative for sure. Like, for example, there are a couple of tools that are pretty shocking to see what kind of functions they have right there. For example, this Icon.ai can do so many things. Like it can research, script writing, voiceover, captions, music, even auto uploads. Like it saves a lot of time. If say you have a company constantly have a new product, you want to show that product in a certain way, you don't have to hire a whole team to do it. And another function is it can do a advertising clone. So it can clone the winning ads to remake them using your own clip. So if you upload your own clip and you say, I want to make like a Coca-Cola, you will generating ads like that for you. Is that okay? Copyright, like there's no copyright issue? I don't know about it, but apparently that's one of the function, and it does all the editing for you. It turns the long form to short form because it matches the social media. There's another tool called Synthesia AI. It's making like virtual human talk about your product. It's kind of creepy. I don't really like this particularly, but I think they're using this more for the training video. But again, like if you see some people talk about product online, that person, especially in the future, it could be like a random AI generated human, AI generated avatar, not human. So the point about all these tools, there are still a lot out there, of course. All these tools, what they're trying to do is if you have a brand and you have a brand image and you have a website and you have constantly have product, instead of every time you create a whole team to make the photo shoot for the product, you can use all these tools to using very short time create ads. More like a product shoot or like a product review, but it's not even real human. But it will be pretty much on brands with the color and design because of AI. I'm not too sure how unique and how much it will stick in people's mind, or it's just pure noise for a lot of people. I haven't seen, or maybe I've seen on social media, but I didn't realize that's made from AI. If you have a similar experience, if you have seen ads like that, please let me know. Please drop the link of that ads because I want to see which kind of advertising right there are generated by AI and we didn't really realize. But I've also seen one recently, a really creative advertisement by I think he's a creator on YouTube, and he also probably creative director or editor for videos. Now he's really into AI generating video. He made a commercial for McDonald's, and this is the ads in the background. I will show you. Why this idea is so interesting is this video is generated with Midjourney Magnific. I'll show you the details right here, and then use Runway and another AI video generation tool. The audio is also AI generated Suno. The post-production is using Adobe. And the video idea is pretty genius. It's about this guy. It's all AI generated in front of a computer. First of all, it's the image of the hot burger. And then there's a computer beside the hot burger. The ChatGPT was asking like how to eat a burger, how to eat a hamburger for computers. And then when the guy came back, the burger is eaten by computer. Then it shows on ChatGPT another line is like how to digest this hamburger by computer, and the ChatGPT answers, "Sorry, I can't help you with that." So basically, it's very futuristic, it's like on point. I really like this idea, and then apparently this whole idea is generated by this person who created this video. Other things are all AI generated, so it made me think. Maybe, the good idea is still created by human. What do you think? The thing is, because this video is generated by a person who basically as a creator to make a commercial, but the commercial is not really on brand, because when you think about this commercial, you don't really want to eat the McDonald's burger after that. Perhaps at the end, instead of the computer eat it, maybe share with human, like leave half and share with that guy. Make more sense. Yeah, just a little suggestion there, maybe. I don't know. It's still a very brilliant idea. At least it's stick in my mind. And then it's all used by AI. It's a great commercial after all. And it, of course, it feels surprisingly to see what AI can do now. Make the whole big production commercial probably within just some hours or a day to make this whole video, right? Because we've been creating immersive experience in the past. To have the immersive experience is a really good selling point. It's not really online. Sometimes maybe augmented reality, virtual reality, but it is pretty hard for a lot of people to have the device or the time to experience that. Because I was always looking for more new artistic experience, and then with technology. So I'm pretty difficult customer. For majority of people, I think it's more about emotional attachment. And if that moment this person really need a product, or somehow it triggers the way they like certain things, I really want to hear about your point of view. Like what kind of commercial really gets you? What kind of way of selling really gets you? That's another topic I wanted to dig into. Like basically what I want to ask is, what makes you want to buy things? And if AI is generating a lot of ads within seconds, and each of them are personalized for all of us, like different person have different way. For example, if AI can trained to personalize for me, it will be more artistic, it will be more immersive, right? Maybe for you, it's a completely different way. If AI is going towards that kind of direction, do you think it's a good thing? Is it killing the creativity, or is it actually making advertisement more creative? So yeah, here's my 3 questions towards the end of the video. First one is, will AI ads become the new form of art? And if anyone can generate ad in seconds, what happened to creativity, originality, and the power of storytelling in advertising? And the third one is, that AI make advertising better or just easier and more annoying? I don't know, but we are entering the world. Social media, online, offline. The other day I went to onsen, and then the brochure, I can tell the top on the brochure is AI generated. I can even actually see it because they're using lion as like the character for the onsen, and then the lion, it's looks like Lion King, but it's kind of like AI style, so I can tell right away that's using AI. But at one point, we won't realize that's generated by AI, and we won't realize the person talking behind the camera is actually a real human or not. So yeah, let me know what you think, and love your comments. Please share your idea, and let's get this conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye.